I'm going to show you how to add a backlight to your Pokéwalker screen. The Pokewalker is a super fun accessory that came out in 2009 with the Pokemon Soul Silver and Heart Gold games. With it, you could take your Pokemon out of the game and walk with them. It also worked as a step counter, let you find wild Pokemon, catch them, and collect useful items. Once you finish your walk, you could send everything back to your game on the Nintendo DS. As fun as it was, the Pokéwalker didn't have a backlit screen. This made it hard to see from different angles. Here we can compare a regular one versus a modded one. The difference is huge. We are going to use a backlight kit that comes with a 100 ohm resistor. It was originally made for the classic Game Boy, but with some patience and creativity, we'll make it work on the Pokéwalker. Kit comes with a polarizer for the Game Boy screen, the backlight panel, an extra wire, and the resistor. Let's start by opening up the Pokéwalker. There's a Phillips screw in the back cover, and then 4 small tri-wing screws. We take out the battery. Now we switch our screwdriver tip so we can remove the tri-wing screws. Once it's open, disconnect the screen from the board. We'll remove the insulating from the screen. That's where our backlight will go. It is just stuck on, so you can peel it off easily. Next, we'll remove the polarizer from the screen. We'll look for a corner to pull from. After a few tries, here we go. Now, let's reconnect the screen to see what we're working with. Pop the battery and the middle button back in. Using your phone's display, you can check that the screen still works. And get a sneak peek at how it will look with the backlight. Great! Now it's time to modify the backlight panel so it fits our Pokewalker. Do you see this dark strip at the top? That part doesn't light up, so we mark the cut just below it. We will use the polarizer that we just removed as a guide and draw the shape with a washable marker. Then, carefully cut it to size. I don't have a Dremel right now, so I'll use a box cutter and a ruler. Just pass the blade a few times and press the ruler firmly to stay on track. Once it's deep enough, hold the backlight firmly and snap it along the line. I like to check that everything still works at every step. One more side to cut. Blade. Bend. And done. Now we have a backlight that fits. Trim off the white plastic around the edges. Now we are ready to install it. Let's do a test fit inside the Pokewalker to make sure everything fits nicely. We connect the battery. It's starting to look really good. Let's arrange the wires and check where we'll put the resistor. Time to cut and strip the wires. We will line up the backlight again and measure. Now solder the resistor to the red wire. First, tin the tips. Cut the resistor legs. And add some heat shrink tubing to cover the connection when done. Solder the resistor to the red wire. Then solder the other wire to the resistor. Test it, it still works. The cable's a bit too long. No worries, let's shorten it. Repeat. Measure, cut, strip, and solder. Once it fits, cover the joint with the shrink tubing. And hit it with a lighter, so it tightens nicely. Test again. And yes, the backlight works. Let's place everything in position now. This next step is the trickiest. It just needs the most care. We will solder the two wires to specific capacitors, so the backlight turns on with the screen and turns off after a few seconds. I'll show you this part clearly with a microscope. We will connect to the bottom of the capacitors C19 and C18. The red wire goes to C19. It's super tiny, so be careful not to touch anything else. Add a bit of flux. Melt some solder on the iron tip and gently touch the wire and the capacitor. That's it. Add just a bit more solder to secure it. And done. Now, the black wire goes to C18. This one is a little bigger, so it's easier. Trim the wire tip to avoid touching other parts. And repeat the same steps. Flux, solder, and connect. Done. Here's how it should look: black wire to C18, red wire to C19. Now the backlight should work like the original screen. Turns on for a few seconds and fades with the display. Let's reassemble everything. And look, it works. Even Dude is happy with the new light. Put the parts back together. You may need to trim the top corners a bit so the screws fit. Test again. Once it's working, screw everything back. Touch the back cover. And done. Now your Pokewalker has light and is ready to join you on night walks. I hope you enjoyed this video and had as much fun as I did making it. If this was helpful, please subscribe, leave a like, and drop a comment. And to my 100 amazing subscribers, thank you so much. We're small, but we're growing. See you next time. Bites.